So today is the third day of Hanukkah, and tonight is the fourth night of Hanukkah. And I have a little menorah here with our candles. Funny story. There's the talk of how we should put our candles in our menorah. They say that we should put them in right to left because Hebrew goes right to left. But if you are putting your menorah in the window, you should do it so that the guests or people passing by can see. And so that would be left to right for you. So the way I see it is as long as you put your Hanukkah candles in your Hanukkiah and you light them on the right amount of candles on the right night, you are winning. And so let's practice our prayers. The first one we sing is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Hanukkah. Beautiful. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim ha'hem b'zman hazeh. Amen. Another song. Fun to play dreidel.
Oh, right.
Remember, some of us learned about the story of why we do dreidels on Hanukkah. And basically, it was a fun little game that children would play out in the streets to keep guard. So if Roman soldiers, Greek soldiers, came by and they saw us playing dreidel and we saw the soldiers, we could tell the grown-ups that soldiers were on their way to hide the Torah so that nobody got in trouble. But this is a good one. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Whoa, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin, and when it gets all tired, it drops and then I win. Whoa, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. My dreidel always playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Whoa, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. But yo, you guys, how many of your dreidels are actually made of wood?
I have one made out of wood.
I got some dreidels that are made out of wood. So I had a little dreidel, I made it out of wood. And when I went to spin it, it spun right through the hood. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of wood. And when I went to spin it, it spun right through the hood. What else can we make a dreidel with, y'all?
Sand.
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of sand, and when I went to spin it, it spun all through the land. Whoa, dreidel, 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 I made it out of sand, and when I went to spin it, it spun right through the land. What else can we make it with? And thank you guys for giving me good rhyming words, because I'm not a good rhymer.
Maybe
Bianca. What?
ice.
I had a little dreidel, I made it out of ice, and when I went to spin it, very nice. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of ice. And when I went to spin it, it was very nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
What do you want to make it out of?
Candle.
I can't. What rhymes with candle?
Sandals.
I had a little dreidel, I made it out of candle, and when I went to spin it, it turned into a sandal. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of candle, and when I went to spin it, it turned into a candle. Sandal, schmandal.
Sandal.
All right. So another thing, you guys, we like to do for Hanukkah is eat something really good. Okay, the other thing that's really good.
Latkes.
Bianca, what were you going to say?
Latkes.
Latkes.
Or goat.
I am so mixed up that I cannot tell you. I'm sitting in this blender turning brown. I made friends with the onions and the flour, and the cook is scouting oil in town. I sit here wondering what will come of me. I can't be eaten looking as I do. I need someone to take me out and cook me, or I'll really end up in a royal stew. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. Every holiday has food so special, I'd like to have that same attention too. I do not want to spend life in this blender, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Matzah and choroset are for Pesach, chopped liver and challah for Shabbat. Blintzes on Shavuot are delicious, and gefilte fish, no holidays without. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. It's important that I have an understanding of what it is that I'm supposed to do. You see, so there are so many who are homeless, with no jobs, no clothes, and very little food. It's so important that we all remember that while we have most of the things we need, we must remember those who have so little. We must help them, we must be the ones who feed. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. So that last verse, that really gets me.
Yeah.
It's so important that we all remember that while we have most of the things we need, we must remember those who have so little. We must help them. We must be the ones to feed. That tells me that we should do some sort of mitzvot on Hanukkah. And I'm just thinking I'd like to highlight right now a set of twins that belong to our religious school that have done some really amazing things during the Hanukkah time. Would you guys, Amanda and better Amanda? Josh, that's funny. Will you guys share with us what you did for Hanukkah and what you're continuing to do?
What we did, I want to say it. What we did for Hanukkah is every night So we know that we have gifts, but some people in the world don't have that many gifts, or they don't have any. So we decided to every night try to donate money to a either like a shelter or a company or a place that needs more gifts and money. So every night now we're donating. I chose St. Jude.
Nice.
You chose St. Jude. I didn't choose St. Jude.
No,
Gosh,
so
what did you choose?
I chose I think it was called like Homes for Humanity or something like that.
Okay, Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, that one.
That's really cool. What else?
And then we also donated money to the one. You have you ever seen those ads where it's dogs in the cold winter and they have no home and they're shivering?
Yeah, and your heart kind of melts for them and you just want to hug them and give them warmth.
So we also donated it to them.
Oh, that's wonderful. What a huge mitzvah. And thank you guys for being such an amazing role model to us all. That's really special, you guys. Thank you for sharing.
The way that we came up with doing this is because our grandparents every month they donate I don't know how much they donate, but they donate a certain amount to I think it's St. Jude or someplace like that every month, and we were like we want to do that, but we want to do it specially because although they might not celebrate Hanukkah, this is still a gift that they deserve to have because they don't get a lot, and that's why we decided to do it.
Gosh, you guys, you have hearts of gold. Yesher Koach. Gosh, you guys, beautiful. we all should be like you. Wow, thank you for sharing. So that's an amazing thing that we can do during Hanukkah time. Last week we talked about all of the other things we can do. You know, honoring our parents, being generous. If you have toys that you don't play with anymore, like Bianca, you can donate them to children that would really appreciate toys. And this year, more than ever, because of the corona, we should, look out for our neighbors. That's a beautiful thing to do.
Look at me.
It's a nice Dreidel tower. And so we're gonna end today with a cute little song. And I changed some words around. Instead of let it shine, I'm gonna say because it's Hanukkah time. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. 'Cause it's Hanukkah time. I'm gonna shine the light around the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. 'Cause it's Hanukkah time. For 8 whole days and nights. I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, for 8 whole days and nights. I'm gonna let it shine. For 8 whole days and nights. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. 'Cause it's Hanukkah time. My favorite verse. I won't let anyone it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, I won't let anyone it out. I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let anyone it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. 'Cause it's Hanukkah time. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lessons that we learned for Hanukkah to keep our light brighter. We need to propel that through the rest of this year. We remember that the good deeds that we do and the kindness that we show towards others and loved ones, that makes the world brighter. And so let's remember to do that throughout the whole year and not just Hanukkah. And those of you guys that want to be on camera, let's wave goodbye to our Facebook family and our YouTube and Roku and live streaming family.
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah.